Yo, RG3, can you please make us a road to
Man,
elite?
what? Why they want to get no waves? Weak ass waves.
No, really. I just want one more episode, please.
Y'all want Road to Elite EP5. If y'all go back to sleep.
Please teach me how to break these forks.
Weak ass waves. RG3, and I'm live from the 313. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl RG3. I'm live from the 313. I'm in a different bathroom today because today is a special episode, Road to Elite Fork Breaker. Not flawless, it means fork breaker. I'm gonna teach you how to break that fork. This video is breaking, specifically for breaking, not for moving. I'm gonna help teach you how to move it along. Specifically, I have more than two. But I got two that I've been fighting with all year. It's a special day because I got a fresh cut. Honestly, my hair was so thick, I couldn't even feel the hard brush on my scalp. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like you're getting that movement, you have to trim or cut. I started to trim, but I got tempted and I cut. So let's get it.
Road to Elite Fork Breaker. Let's get it.
What you're gonna need is find every freaking comb you can find, and you're gonna need depending on your hair length, you're gonna need a medium or a hard brush and a pomade. Got these 4 combs, working with these 4 brushes. This is a hard brush, this is a medium, this is a medium, and this is a soft brush. I use HD Waves pomade, but for my fork breaker, I don't like to waste good pomade, so using this OG Sporting Waves Gold Can. It's got the maximum hold. And so let's get it. First step, the fork breaker, is to find your smallest tooth comb. Your smallest tooth comb, which is this one for me. So you find that fork. So this fork right here, guys, was real hideous at one point, like this one is. See, that's broke. That's why it's ugly. But this one's real ugly. I've been working on it, but forgetting to keep the angles consistent. That's why it has not completely gone yet. You lift up the fork, right? Bam, 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 bam. Take the comb and you send the fork the opposite way. See if it looks good. To me, that's making it a little worse. So I'm gonna send it to the right. Whoa. I'm gonna send it to the right, because to me, it looks smoother like that. I'm gonna torture this fork. This is called fork breaker, not fork remover, okay? I don't wanna hear none of that shit talk. Fork police. If you got a better solution, make a video for it. Once you figure out which way to send it to another comb, bam, and you keep torturing that fork, keep torturing it, keep torturing it, keep torturing it, keep torturing it, keep torturing it. You want to lift the fork, disturb the fork by lifting it up, shifting around, fucking it up, lifting it up out that groove it's in. Because most forks is kind of embedded. This is my last comb before I move on to a brush. As you can see, it looks nice. It looks way smoother and more presentable already before I even put the brush work to it. Try to move through your combs in no less than 10 minutes. Your hair is thick. If you wolfing, you need a hard brush to move this fork. If your hair is in between, like mine, you can use a medium brush. You need something that has pull. It don't have to be a curve. Could be any medium brush. I'm gonna use this flat. I'm gonna use this flat Monster Pro. I'm gonna pull it with the brush the same way you did with the comb. Try not to change the whole angle of the area. You pull in that one fork. Try to keep on top of that bitch head. Pull it. In my case, it's to the right. Pull that boy, keep doing it. You're gonna go at it like it's a session. So, keep pulling at this fork like a brush session. Keep going at this fork. And you're gonna do this fork breaker every single time. If you really grinding, trying to break forks, you're gonna go at this motherfucker every single day. Once you feel like you got it laid smooth, it's in its new direction, microscopic amount of pomade. You put it down in the fork. Whatever brush you're using that's suitable for your hair length. It was supposed to go where you've been sending it with that comb. Mine, I'm sending it to the right. Now let's look at it. Look good, don't it? It's still there, but it's breaking. You got multiple forks, meaning like thousands of forks. Well, not thousands, but you got more than 4. Same rules. Many combs as you can find. Depending on your hair length, whatever brush you need, the medium or the hard, depending on your hair length. Take the small tooth side of the comb. My advice to you is to run a comb marathon. Run through as many combs as your heart desires, letting the comb work. Cause some of y'all is killing me. Some of y'all really just need the comb. Some of y'all really got the recipe. Y'all just need to do more combing. This gonna set you up. Listen, this shit's hard work. Y'all gotta work, man. This shit don't be easy, man. And if you don't know your angles, find somebody that has your pattern and ask them for tips. Get up under them, get your angles down. Listen, y'all, this comb is called a Conair Style and Lift Comb. It is one of the best things that happened to me this year. A 3-way comb, small tooth in the middle, wide tooth on the outside. It's a fork breaking beast. You don't even have to go at the individual fork. I know some people gonna be crying and say, RG3, but you do. If you got lots of forks, most of the times it's because your angle's not right and you're not combing enough. Hopefully, you found somebody that's got your angles and you working on your angles, and now you got to the point where you could just brush your new angles, because when you change your angles, stick to it for a wolf or two and the progress will come, okay? You want to make sure you go around and you look and you acknowledge how many you got. You really got to be real with yourself and find them. Like, that's a fork. Fork is the tool that I'm going to be on the road to elite with y'all with. With fork breaker, you got to find that fork, torture it, and try to make sure that every time you in a session that you don't overlap the angles that you created last time. And I've been preaching this shit for years, but don't nobody like to listen to me.
Don't nobody like to listen to me.
So vertical brushing. A lot of y'all cats be talking about vert brush, but don't never mention the kid. It's cool though. I wasn't the first. Or maybe I was. But I wasn't. Vertical brushing means straight up and down. Straight up and down. It gives you a better pull, and it's more of a forceful pull. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Vertical brush. On wash days, straight brush work and shampoo, you're gonna go right at them forks while they soft and wet. Gonna go right at the fork while your hair is wet and while your hair is soft. And if you smart, while you washing and styling, you'll pull that fork on over where it go during your wash and style. Rag that bitch up, rinse it out. You should unrag with that fork set in the right direction. Please stick to this, man. It's not hard, it's just hard. RG3, and I'm live from the 313 with Fork Breaker over and out.